Back to N1 Your Hero. I'm going to explain some things about how I feel as my health goes. For me, I'm a health conscious person. You know, I do jog, I run. It's a little bit about me. I jog, I run, you know. I do weight resistance training, some curls, you know, just your basic stuff basically. Some pull-ups, all three types, you know, your wide arms, close arms, and your chin-ups, and your pull-ups. And I do just regular. I mean, I follow a plan on bodybuilding.com, like Chris Geethan's plan or Freak Mode's plan. I follow those guys, and I follow their meal plan also. You know, when I'm really knuckling down and I'm trying to make, you know, cut weight and all that extra stuff and gain muscle and all that stuff, yeah, I follow the meal plan with it, along with the workouts. But any other time, I just run and do a little weight resistance training. But since I'm in a labor-intensive job, I don't even touch the weights. I just make sure that I get my cardio in on the nice warm days like this, you know. So part of the reason why I'm weight conscious is because I had extremely low weight during my abuse. Like when I'm not kidding y'all, like when I was going through my spiritual, like physical, mental abuse, I had the lowest weight. Like I couldn't hardly eat. You know, when you're going through abuse, like, you can't eat, you know what I mean? Not really. Oh, you're always throwing up. It's not like you're bulimic. You don't make yourself throw up. You're just so uncomfortable, and your body is so uncomfortable that you throw up. I was always throwing up my food. I could never feel happy, man. So my weight was always low. I weighed 109 pounds. Yep, at the age of 12 and 13. At the age of 15, I weighed 119 pounds. And at the age of 16, I weighed 125 pounds. I gained weight living with my dad. I had mental abuse there, which still kept me at a low weight for my age. It's what the doctors always said. But then again, I was always running all the time because I need to get the heck out of that house. You don't want to stay in an abusive home, you know what I'm saying? So I took the dog and I worked on cardio. That's all I did, and that helped me to get a whole bunch of first place medals in my, you know, during my wrestling sport that I went. I also took up a sport. Shoot, I was gone on weekends. I had to make sure I get my homework done before the weekend because he was always gone there. Almost every weekend you had some type of tournament to go to, for wrestling tournament, and he was always out at a hotel or something with their team, something like that. But so yeah, being in wrestling taught me discipline on meal plans. Don't eat fried foods. Don't eat fried chicken. Don't eat fried fries. You know, eat baked potatoes. If you're going to go to a restaurant, only go to Taco Bell, only go to Subway. If you can, avoid that stuff. Keep your weight up. If you go to try to make weight and you don't weigh in, you know, eat an apple. Try to make weight. You know, you can't eat too much because you can't get over your weight class. So meal management, food management, that was a very important thing I learned in wrestling, which gave me the discipline to be more health conscious of myself. Whereas, you know, when you're growing up, you have to eat what your parents feed you. But when you're in a sport, you can actually tell your parents and tell them, hey, I can't eat these certain foods. Please make something different for me. You know, and they should understand, because a sport is a team effort. And it should be important to you, and they should love you enough to realize it's important to you. So I wanted to be strong because, you know, the abuse makes you, you know, when you're abused like that, you feel weak. You know, you want to be strong enough to take on any dangers. Make sure that stuff never happens to you again. You know what I mean? Let's see. So I always want to be able to see my abs because it helps me to see a sense of strength, to know I have strength, and to overcome things, and to avoid family diseases and ailments. Like my family, like stuff like heart disease, blood pressure, high blood pressure, low blood pressure, stuff like that runs, you know, from my heritage, and I don't like that. So I have to, in bad bones, you know, so I try to combat that stuff with good health. You know, if I can keep my health, keep healthy, stay working out, manage my weight, slow down on eating sweets when I need to, you know, pastries, honey buns, you know, cookies that my lady likes to give me and share with me, all that stuff. Don't eat a lot of cake. Now, I naturally don't eat a lot of cake. I will eat a really thin slice. Sugar makes me feel sick fast on its own, which it doesn't happen like that for some people, you know. Now, calorie counting, I don't do. Just make that clear. I just eat low-calorie foods. Calorie counting, I mean, I can do it if I want to. I have a measuring a weight scale for measuring out the protein, for measuring out the carbs, measuring out the vegetables. But basically, I just use the 3-plate method that Lila Brada said. You take a fist, that's your protein. You take a fist-size protein, fist-size carbs, fist-size vegetables. 3-plate method. 3-plate method means 3 sections on the plate. 1 side protein, 1 side carbs, 1 side vegetables. And then you get 7 containers. And you put in those containers some broccoli, some fish or chicken, not fried, folks, and some rice, some type of carbs, rice, pasta, rice, I mean, some bread, just do that, some toast, you know what I'm saying? Easy to do. Now, if you want a snack, it's peanut butter and honey sandwiches. That's what you should use. Peanut butter and honey, you know, for a snack. Hold you off in between. But what you want to do is you want to drink a lot of water. That's what you want to do, folks. Alright, so basically, that's pretty much how I am with my weight and with my health conscious. I mean, I just have a health conscious. I just am health conscious. So I can prevent, you know, bad elements that run in the family, and I can stay strong enough to protect others when I need to, strong enough to lift wherever I need to lift. If a person's hurt and something heavy like a tree branch fell on them, I want to continue to be, you know, Elwan, your hero. That's the plan, and that's what I want to do. Just continue to be that, and continue to do those things for other people. Which is why I don't, you know, have kids and all that stuff, because if I had kids, I'll be focused on kids and not helping other people. And I'll be focused on just the kids. I'll be focused on myself. You know, so don't believe anything they say about, you know, oh, not having a kid is selfish. No, having a kid is selfish. You're doing it for yourself. Like you would with pizza and anything else. You know, if you have a kid, it's a selfish act. You want to see your genes running around. If you want to be selfless, then you save up however much it costs to adopt, and then you adopt. That's selfless. You're giving somebody else a home, or a child that hasn't been taken care of and all that stuff. You're giving them a home and a place to live. That's different. But yeah, having your own kid, you just want to spread your own genes around, spread your own DNA around, see what it's like to see a little you. That's selfish. It's selfless when you want to help others and spend your time to help others, spend your time to gain money, build up people, you know, help people out with their small businesses. You got to have the money to do that stuff and spend money at their store, help out the small business, help out the people who need your help. But that's other stuff. But all right, thanks for listening, you guys. See ya.